Time to start the day. Right after a quick nap. Oh man, I really gotta get started on this movie. Right after a quick nap.
Hi, welcome. My name is Steve Lee. This is a book by Demetri Martin, entitled, This is a Book by Demetri Martin. When you were before. Parts of this book have graphs written by Demetri Martin. As you can see here, just like this one, the black line represents having to pee, and the dotted line represents having to sneeze. Never quite do you have to pee and sneeze at the same time, until you reach an interesting point where you have to do both. That results in a disaster. Such another line graph like this is represented, where the line represents profits, and the dotted line represents profits. As you can see, over time, profits have decreased very largely. But at the same time, profits have increased very largely. Demetri Martin was born to a Greek family in New York City, New York. He grew up in Toms River, New Jersey. Martin graduated from college at Yale University. He then spent 2 of the 3 years needed to graduate from the New York School of Law. He dropped out and then became a professional comedian, actor, and writer. He also uses a guitar, harmonica, glockenspiel, tambourine, trombone, any instrument. He just plays them. Except the trombone. He doesn't play the trombone. Not only is this a biography on Demetri Martin, but it's also an overview of his book, This is a Book, by Demetri Martin. Now, I would like to flip to the back page, the back flap, to start with. So as you can see here, this is Demetri Martin. Demetri Martin is the author of This is a Book by Demetri Martin. He's currently working on his next book. He lives somewhere in America. Now, isn't that just interesting? This book is not just of pictures and graphs, but there are also short stories and other things that he added in here. As you can see here, this is his version of a picture worth 1,000 words, where there is no picture, but there is 1,000 words.
This is a sketch. Yes, it is. This is a sketch. That's right. This is a sketch. Yes, it is. It's a sketch.
Demetri? I think he's becoming a household name. You could ask anybody, and they will tell you they know who he is. I don't think I've ever met anybody that has never heard the name Demetri Martin. Excuse me, sir. What do you think about Demetri Martin?
I think he's a very funny comedian.
Great.
How the world really sees you, it would be the second sentence somebody's using to describe you when you're not there. And the person listening doesn't remember who you are. I'll give you an example. Hey, you know Kevin from accounting, right? Kevin. No, I don't remember Kevin. The midget with the eye patch? The second sentence.
Demetri Martin? Man, he's almost as funny as Adam Farley and Chris Sandler.
To me, who? I never even heard of him. Who the heck is Demetri Martin?
Oh, the funny guy? With the... This is a... This and this... Oh my gosh, I heard of him. He's the funniest I ever met. And I'm not just some kid. Here's a list of the books written by Demetri Martin. First off, This is a Book by Demetri Martin. The second book was... Well, he hasn't written a second book. He only has one. Demetri's style of comedy was just deadpan, observational comedy. just take anything that you wouldn't think would be funny and he made it funny. He's truly an inspiration. After years of stand-up, he got his own show on Comedy Central, which is where I had first seen his comedy and just fell in love with his style and his humor. He would do simple things that just with camera work that just made it seem great, like his note cards.
Okay, do every joke twice. Do every joke twice. Or jokes.
His important things.
Tonight's important thing is 2.
They varied from the number 2 to chairs to anything you could really think of that he did. There's hundreds of thousands of things that he did not do, like picture frames or spilling lemonade on yourself on a cold day, the bittersweet, kind of just like, I spilled my lemonade, but it's pretty hot out. Now I'm sticky, but I'm also cooled off.
I used to like to watch sports a lot, but not as much anymore because I'm always disappointed. I'd always rather see the actual animals fighting than the teams with those names. Colts versus Bears. Yeah. Wizards versus Heat. Freaking awesome. Magic versus Jazz. That's a little too gay for me. I'm going to pass on that. I don't want to see Jazz fighting anything, man. Come on.
Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was spared.